Salutations! Fellow Brainiacs, welcome to Green Brain Comics. On the eve of New Comic Book Day, join our funky staff on a tour of the multiverse. We'll show you legendary challenges, heart-rending drama, and exhilarating triumphs. Your adventure starts right here on BrainScan.
Woo! Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of BrainScan. We're here at Green Brain Comics. We will scan our shelves and show you all the new books hitting the racks this week, Wednesday, July 29th, 2025, 26. That's right. It is the fifth Wednesday of the month for July. So there's a couple different things going on at the end of the month here for fifth week. Otherwise, we got a lot of awesome comics to show you. Yeah. New graphic novels, new comics, all kinds of stuff. I am your host. I am Katie. Since we have navigated to the front of the building, I cannot point to Monty, but believe you me, they are there.
Monty from here.
On the live chat. If you are fortunate enough to be watching us live right now, be sure to chime in and let us know what you're excited about. Let us know. And then if you let us know if you want anything set aside in your pull bin at the end of the video, we will do our best to accommodate you. Mm-hmm. But yes, chime in. Let us know how you're doing in your corner of the world and what books you see that you can't wait to get this week at Green Brain Comics. Yeah. We got cameraman Dan.
Howdy, folks.
Piping in with all the details, some fact checking, some snarky remarks.
Shelf changing.
Yeah, all the good things. One of the things that we changed up this week is that we have all of our middle grade graphic novels back debuting in the front of the building here under the window. So we are going to start there with our middle grade graphic novel selection, of which we have many. Starting out with Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon Club trade paperback, Final Face Off.
This is volume 3 in the series from Harper Alley, Molly Knox Ostertag.
Nice. Legend of Korra, Kaya and the Secret of Sand.
Ooh, this very popular series continues. Doesn't have creator info, though.
Powerpuff Girls, volume 2, Flower Power.
That collects more of those single issues.
Speaking of Powerpuff Girls, we also have the Thundercats Powerpuff Girls crossover trade paperback.
Yeah, all collected here in one big regular-sized book.
Speaking of big regular-sized books, we have Johnny Boo on the Go, Friends and Enemies, which reprints a few volumes of the regular Johnny Boo hardcovers into one chunky boy softcover.
I thought it was only going to be a few as well, but it's actually, I think, 8 volumes are plugged.
Wow, they were pretty thin. Even though they were hardcover, they were short stories. So yeah, wow, that's a lot. We also got Night Chef, an epic tale of friendship with a side of deliciousness. Aww.
This was also an Eisner nominee this year, though it didn't win. We wanted to make sure to get it on the shelf ASAP.
Cute. A Giesel Honor winner, Mika Song. And rounding out the middle grade graphic novels with Cabin Head and Tree Head. A couple of really good friends that just happen to have a cabin and a tree on their head by Scott Campbell. Mm-hmm. Fan of Scott Campbell's artwork, so I'm making this my pick of the week.
Yeah. Good to have Scott Campbell comics on the shelf.
Yes, and that concludes our middle grade graphic novels. And now we're going to scooch back through the store here up to the manga section and see what's new over here in manga. Oh, and the cat manga just keeps on coming. It is The Evil Secret Society of Cats, Volume 4. Yes.
Story and art from Pandania.
Luca the Dragon Vet, Volume 1.
Animal Professionals in manga.
And Wonder Cats. Is that a volume? That's just Wonder Cats.
Just a big old chunk of story and art from Sasami Notori.
Lots of cats. Cat manga apparently is the hit. And that's over there on our all reader friendly manga shelf. And is that it on the manga?
That it is.
That it is on the manga. All right. And with that, we land over here in our original graphic novel section. And I am going to pass the torch to Monty, who's going to tell you all about the original graphic novels.
Thank you, Katie.
All right.
All right, let's check it out. First up, we have Everything in Color, a love story.
This looks like a fictional story based on real life. I mean, like very much based on real life from the author Stephanie Stalvey.
And then Flip, seeing herself through her crush's eyes.
This is from Ngozi Ukazu, who is the best-selling author of Check Please, also Big Barda and Orion from DC Kids.
Laser Quest.
This is from Harry Nordlinger and Floating World Comics. Interesting little indie story about the memories of going to Laser Quest for your birthday.
That's awesome. Next, we have Living Brave, how to add more confidence to your courage.
This was a challenge to rack this week, but it is from the author of the New York Times bestselling What Do You Do with an Idea?
Quite emotionally encouraging and cute little hedgehog.
Hedgehogs.
And finally, we have Lucas Wars.
This was a book that came out earlier this year and is about the trials and tribulations that George Lucas and the cast and crew went through to produce the original Star Wars movie.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we got in our original graphic novel section. We will move on to our romance and erotica, where we have one new title this week, and it is Clara and the Devil, Volume 1.
This is a beautiful book that I don't know too much about.
The art on the inside pretty much looks like what's on the cover. It's a book where Clara comes across this tall, dark-haired stranger who tries to seduce and tempt her into various things.
Oh.
She's got hands on her head.
So many hands. I thought that was a headdress, but it's hands.
Hands.
It's a hand dress.
It's a hand dress. All right, so that's what we got on this side of the store.
All right.
Katie, you ready to take over?
Sure. I'm just having fun with emojis over here.
Fun with emojis.
Here you go.
Retailer life.
Thanks, Monty. Retailer life. Yes. That's all we do when you own a store is just play with emojis all day long. Just want to say, we're going to circle around the counter here and check out what's new over here at the counter. And lo and behold, it is the Justice League of America number 200 facsimile edition, treasury size. And we have it in regular and foily.
Yes, it is.
So foily. Is it wraparound? Yes, it is.
Supersized star-studded 200th issue. Reprints, beautiful art from the likes of George Perez.
Yeah, is it easier
Kerry
to...
Austin, Brian Bowen, Carmine Infantino, Gil Kane, Joe Kubert. So many great talents that have worked on Justice League throughout the years. All reprinted here.
So fancy, so shiny, so giant and treasury-y. And those are up at the counter. Oh, speaking of stuff at the counter, even though it is the 5th Wednesday, it's also the last Wednesday of the month, and that means we got the new Marvel catalog. Bap, 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 bap. Midnight continues in October. The light had its turn.
Yeah, they recently rescheduled the release of all the 3 Midnight titles to be the same week in October. All released on October 7th.
Wow. We also got the Dark Horse catalog featuring Dungeons and Dragons on the cover. Oh, hello. If you're calling us right now, we're live. As well as the IDW catalog featuring Sonic the Hedgehog's 35th anniversary. What does that say?
1997.
That's what I thought. Oh, so that would be next year as its 35th anniversary. Getting ready early. Awesome.
Celebrating all year.
Hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah. Pardon me. And that lands us over here past the counter. Was that it at the counter, sir?
Yep.
To our all ages periodicals and kids picture book shelf. And that is going to be just a new little golden book featuring Ms. Rachel and the Caterpillar song. Soon you're going to fly.
Aww.
Anyone with toddlers or young children know who Ms. Rachel is. And we also got Saturday Morning Adventures Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 39. Aww, he's like a bog monster.
Featuring a fun new character that's not Toxic Avenger. We got 3 different covers. We got that one.
Oh.
We got that one. And we got that one.
Oh, nice. He's not the Swamp Thing or the Man Thing or the Toxic Avenger.
Nope. None of those things.
He's what I call him, bog monster.
I can't. I think he's got a name.
Oh, I'm sure he does. If you know, correct me in the comments because I am out of my loop on Saturday morning TMT characters. All right, and that leads us over here into the Fantasy Adventure Shelf. Let's see what's new over here, Dan. We got Adventure Zone Volume 7, Story and Song.
Long-running New York Times best-selling series continues from the McElroys.
Alice Forever After, issue number 5.
I think this might be the final issue of this mini-series of Alice by Dan Panosian.
Kicking off a new series at Titan with Black Star, number 1 of 5.
This is co-written by Kristen Kriuk, who's a actor from, I think, one of the Superman TV shows.
Interesting.
And they've got this cool new fantasy series.
Conan the Barbarian, number 33.
We've got a couple different covers. This one's Roberta de la Torre, Rebecca Puebla, Fernando Danino. There it is. Conan 33.
Diablo, number 4 of 4, wrapping up this mini-series. Dawn of Hatred. Ghost Pepper, number 13. Oh, it was an Eisner nominee. I don't think it won for Best News. Oh, no, it did not, because I know who did. But still a great series. That is number 13. New this week. Masters of the Universe. From the world of He-Man. Masters of the Universe. The Wings of Fate, number 2.
This is also, we also got a volume behind it. Volume 1, collecting the previous storyline from Tim Seeley, Freddie Williams.
The Sword of Flaws. Awesome. Let's separate that out so you can see it. Our Soot-Stained Heart trade paperback.
This is a miniseries that came out last year from Mad Cave Studios, featuring art from Stepan Morian, who's now the artist on Bleeding Heart.
Nice.
It's very pretty.
It is. And it is also Monty's Pick of the Week.
Ooh, there it is.
Nice.
Right.
And with that, it wraps up our Fantasy Adventure Shop. And now let's see what's new this week in science fiction. Ooh. Starting with one of my personal favorites, Concrete, Stars Over Sand. Hooray. So exciting to see this Concrete back on the shelf.
Another beautiful wraparound cover.
Nice.
Very naturalist.
Event Horizon, Dark Descent trade paperback.
This collects the first arc miniseries after the movie.
The Eye Collector, number 2.
Still trying to figure out what this book is about otherwise than somebody collecting eyes. We got the A cover and this very cool B cover.
There's a lot of eyeballs on there. Galactic returns with number 2 from Distillery. This is beautiful European style artwork on there.
Yeah, featuring art from Amilcar Pina. Very good stuff.
Very nice. The Horror of Godzilla, number 1 from the Kaisei era.
This is in the Kaisei history.
Oh, it's origin.
Kind of like, yeah, one of the first stories, one of the first appearances from Godzilla in that universe. Written by Parker and Sheridan. with interior art by Jones. We got this A cover. We got a Kelly Jones B cover.
Nice.
We got that cool cover.
Green and purple.
And we got that movie tribute cover. Godzilla, the horror of Godzilla, #1.
Ooh, speaking of number ones, we got a number one from Dark Horse's Flux House. It's Nano.
Flux House is the sub-imprint for Matt Kint. He's joined by Natasha Bustos.
Very nice art on this new series. Predator versus Planet of the Apes, #1.
This is a natural crossover from Greg Pak Interiors by Alan Robinson, Stonehouse on the A. It's Scotty Young on the B. Got that movie tribute, movie poster tribute. Predator versus Planet of the Apes.
And rounding out the sci-fi shelf with Skin Police 2, Paid in Flesh, trade paperback.
Collecting the second mini-series of Skin Police from Jordan Thomas and Daniel Gett.
That wraps up the sci-fi shelf. Now let's see what's new over here in crime. Oh, just one. Oh. Just one over here on the end. It is The Patron by Christian Ward and John J. Pearson.
John J. Pearson did the A cover. Got a B cover from, not sure, but it's cool. Pretty, almost supernatural thriller.
Death in Broad Strokes.
Cool stuff from Ignition Press.
And it is Sean's Pick of the Week. All right, and that wraps up our crime shelf. And now let's see what's new over here in horror. We got this series, The Dead by Daylight, #4. Well, that cross-hatching says #5. It's #4. Without the title on the front, so it's on the back. So there it is, Dead by Daylight, and we got 2 different covers on that. Bam, lamb. We also got The Dirt Beneath the Devil, #1, kicking off a new series from Mad Cave.
This is written by Dan Panosian with a Dan Panosian cover. Not familiar with the other artists here. Maybe Gerald Perrell.
It's got horsies on it.
It's got horsies on it.
That's nice.
Yep, nice cover. The Dirt Beneath the Devil.
You know what? I actually saw the name. Oh, it's Mark Chiarello.
Oh, cool.
And looked at it earlier and was like, I'll remember that. Feral hits issue #25. It's the chonky sized anniversary issue. Issue #25, crossing over with Stray Dogs, as it has been, as those two worlds collide.
This is an oversized issue. I believe it's a wraparound cover on A.
Nice.
Got that movie tribute cover. Got that tribute cover.
Nice.
And we got a wraparound foil variant.
Foily. Nice.
Feral.
Love
25.
it. Love it. Love it. Very nice. Hellboy in Love, #2 of 2, Obsidian.
Featuring beautiful art from Alex Nieto.
Is very nice. Hyde Street Trade Paperback, Volume 2.
Collecting, I think, 8 through 12-ish. Yeah.
In Your
Oops, sorry.
In Your Skin, #4 of 4, wrapping up this miniseries from Image.
Oh, this has got some bizarre body horror in it.
Yeah. Is Ted Okay? #6 of 6. Wrapping up this miniseries from Mad Cave.
And Dave Chisholm.
Nice. Land of Never, #2 of 6.
More horror from Mad Cave, Steve Orlando.
Marion Heretic, Volume 1, trade paperback.
Collects that miniseries from Teenie Howard.
Mark Spears, Midnight Man, #2.
This is a brand new horror-based superhero from Mark Spears with black and white interiors, all covers by Mark Spears. We got that cover. We got that cover with the butt cheeks.
Shiny Blue Man. I think he's in the Blue Man group.
Got that one. He's getting a stomach massage. It's Midnight Man from Mark Spears.
#2. Only the Savage are left. #2.
Hey, Zach Kaplan is back with Stefano Raphael. Stefano Raphael on A. We got a B cover from somebody else.
Oh, there's some boogeyman in the woods.
Looks almost like Sorrentino.
There it is. Pretty Hate Machine, number 4 of 5.
Ooh, pretty.
Red Roots, number 4.
This is a cool book, Lorenzo Di Felici.
And wrapping up the horror shelf with Supernatural, number 9.
Supernatural continues.
All right, in comics form. And that wraps up the horror shelf. And now it's time to see what's new over here in indie superheroes and action adventure. Starting with The Darkness, trade paperback of Volume 1.
First story arc from the current series.
Defiant, the story of Robert Smalls, number 3 of 4, making this the first penultimate issue of this week's list. Gotcha Man, number 20.
Yeah.
Geiger, number 24.
Geiger's back, and Junkyard Joe is unleashed.
Nice.
Got this cover from Gary Frank. Got that cover from somebody else.
It's got a zebra on it.
And we got that cover from Dean Haspiel.
All right.
Geiger 24.
Hey, you might have seen the sneak preview on Free Comic Book Day, but look what's here. It's the greatest American hero. Believe it or not, he's walking on air. It's a 5-issue miniseries. Sorry, go ahead.
We got a Rob Pryor cover on that. And we got that cover. We would have had a third cover, but there was a misprint. Sorry, destroyed.
That's right. It's the greatest American hero, but he's old now.
It's the greatest American grandpa.
Greatest American grandpa, that's right. Minor Threats, The Last Devil Left Alive, number 5.
Yeah, Patton Oswalt, Scott Hepburn on the A, and a B cover from the Torrey Clark.
Savage Dragon, number 281.
It's a homecoming.
Sure it is.
Eric Larson cover. And David, no, somebody else cover.
It's definitely an homage pose.
Yeah. Good times. Savage
Nice.
Dragon.
Space Ghost, Johnny Quest, Space Quest, trade paperback.
That many came out like a year ago. Glad to have it collected.
Speed Racer, Tales from the Road, one shot, The Rook.
This is from Jim Can, Alessio Zano cover. Got a B cover there from somebody else.
Nice. Street Fighter versus the Valiant Universe, one shot.
Ooh, they put the names right on the cover. This is Filippo Curzi. We got more covers.
Oh boy.
Yona. Marco Itri. One more. And Nubovich. This issue also features a story from fellow comic retailer Timmy Hague. You owe me $1.
Thunder the Barbarian, number 6.
Michael Cho. Matina? Yeah, or Perio, one of those. And Barons.
Thundercats Lost, Volume 1.
Jay Lee cover.
Trade paperback. Tomorrow Girl, number 20.
Oh, it's a Ben Dunn cover with a little tribute to the Supergirl. Legion
Aw,
of the Superheroes
look at
cover.
that. Toxic Avenger, number 10.
What a cool cover. They really put the love into this book.
Aw. I could feel the love from the Toxic Avenger from here. That wraps up our indie superhero and action shelf. And now it's time to see what's new from the DC Universe. And as forementioned, there's not a whole lot of new books from the DC Universe. They usually use the 5th week, ship week to put out their annuals. So we got a couple really cool annuals, but we're going to skip past the Absolute shelf, sadly. But I did want to congratulate Absolute Batman on winning the Eisner Award for Best New Series.
You did it.
Nailed it. It should have been Wonder Woman, but that's okay. I forgive them. Okay, kicking it off with Aquaman by Jeff Johns, Volume 1 trade paperback.
This is the first time in this format. It looks like they collect a bigger chunk, maybe 12 issues on this one.
Nice. Batman Superman World's Finest 2026 Annual.
This is from regular series writer Mark Waid. What's his face? Mark Russell, some other folks. Got a Dan Mora cover. This is Take Your Dad to Work Day.
I like how it's Pa Kent and Alfred.
Well, yeah.
Who do you take when your dad's no longer with us? Your butler.
Your butler. And we got that cool cover from Raza.
That is very cute. That's it.
Yep.
Very
Fun
nice.
story.
We got the Detective Comics 2026 annual, guest starring Lobo.
Ooh. This is also written by regular series writer Tom Taylor. I think we got a B cover on this one. Ooh, it's Guillaume Marsh.
It looks more like a Lobo comic starring Batman than the other way around. We got a DC Finest trade paperback. It's Green Lantern, Hard Traveling Heroes.
Collecting classic material from Denny O'Neil, Gil Kane, and Neil Adams.
Oh, Green Arrow's like, never again.
Never again. You failed.
We got a Harley Elvira trade paperback.
This collects the crossover from earlier this year.
6-part miniseries. DC's Hawk Girl Summer. Is that annual? That's just a one-shot. Summer one-shot.
This is an anthology serving up 8 stories to heat up your summer.
Oh.
Got a Guillaume Marsh cover on the A and a B cover from Lyrically.
Nice. Fun. We got the Justice League Night Vision special. One-shot.
This is kind of an annual, but it's a side story of the Justice League. Batman, Lex Luthor teaming up for a little side mission. This is from Mark Waid, Joshua Williamson. We got that beautiful cover. We got that one. And Mark Spears.
Of course. Speaking of annuals, we got the Superman 2026 annual, year 1000. Whatever happened to the Omega Champion?
This is a follow-up to the conclusion of DCKO from a few months ago. Superman has been missing in action ever since, giving a portion of his godlike power to all of his pals. Now we find out what happened. From Joshua Williamson, Eddie Barrows. We got an Eddie Barrows cover. Mark Spears, Focila, and Ariel Olivetti. Oh yeah, we got I think that's Chris Ward. No?
That was another one I looked at that I was like, I'll remember that.
Alex Ekman
Lawn.
Normally he does like that body horror stuff, but no, that's cool.
Sure.
And because it's so closely tied into DCKO and DCKO rocked, it's my pick of the week.
Woo!
Hooray! We did it.
Nailed it. And that wraps up the DC universe. And now, last but not least, let's see what's new over here in the Marvel universe. Starting with 1776, a trade paperback.
Collecting that miniseries, that sold out miniseries.
Yeah. Alias Red Band Edition, Volume 5.
I think this might be the final issue of this series from Sam Humphries, David Mack cover, and somebody else cover.
We got a couple reprints of Daredevil. We got number 1, 4th print.
These are all TV version characters by Lee Garbett.
Number 2, 3rd print. And number 3, 2nd print.
All right, back in print.
Doom Quest, number 3.
Cool cover, Alex Ross.
It's the one where he crosses the Delaware, I'm pretty sure. Jay and Silent Bob, Jays of Future Past is back around with a reprint. It's a 2nd print. Ready again.
Hooray. Giuseppe Camuncoli cover.
Nice. Here's the big launch from Marvel this week. It's Queen in Black.
Ooh, this has been being built up for the last couple of months. Now it's here from Al Ewing, Iban Cuello. We got a Ryan Stegman cover. J. Scott Campbell.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Peach Momoko.
Ooh.
Pat Gleason. Very nice.
Yeah,
Iban Cuello. Scotty Young. And we do have a few copies of the blind bag. Get them while you can.
Speaking of Queen in Black, there's a couple spin-offs already. It's Queen in Black, Defenders of Light and Dark. Is this a one-shot, Dan?
I think this is a 3-issue miniseries. I'm not sure who did the covers, but we got we got a David Marquez cover on the A. Somebody else on the B.
Cable.
Ooh, Peach Momoko. Hooray. Defenders of Light and Dark. This is, however, a one-shot.
Queen in Black, hella one-shot.
This is from Al Ewing and Carlos Magno. We got a Pasquale Ferry cover. Peach Momoko. Maybe Steve Epting. Yeah. Queen in Black, hella.
Queen in Black, Queen in Black, Queen in Black. We got them all.
Got them all.
Also new this week, Rocket Raccoon, Rocket Rewind.
This is celebrating 50 years of Rocket Raccoon with a couple of new short stories from current creators. It also features a reprinting of the very first pre-Rocket Raccoon appearance from one of the old black and white magazines.
Nice.
We got covers from
Mike Mignola.
That's the A cover from Ryan Stegman.
Another homage pose there.
And that one from maybe R.B. Silva. One note here: the black and white story from the old magazine features art from Keith Giffen, and it looks very much like Barry Windsor Smith.
Wow.
It is crazy. Rocket Raccoon, Rocket Rewind. Happy 50th.
The Spectacular Spider-Man, Brand New Day, number 3.
Dan Slott, Marcus Toe cover on the A. Somebody else on the B.
It's Punisher. It might be. The Mortal Thor with lucky number 13.
Some more Al Ewing, Mortal Thor. We got the Alex Ross cover. Inhyuk Lee, Marvel Snap. Mike Allred.
There he is.
Hey, it's the Mortal Thor.
Nice. Marvel's got a modern era epic collection out this week. It is Venom, Sting of the Scorpion.
This has got so much cool stuff in it. And a Terry Dodson cover.
Nice. And the what ifs continue with what if Craven survived his last hunt?
A classic storyline retold here with a twist from the original writer, J.M. DeMatteis, with art by Yildre Sanar. Got an A cover and a B cover. I think that might be Stonehouse. And a C cover riffing on the classic Mike Zeck cover. What a
lot of cover riffs, homages this week.
That's all Marvel's got.
I mean, there was a few over in the indies too. Reborn. It's Ultimate Impact Reborn number 3.
This is spinning out of Ultimate Endgame. Yep.
We also got Ultimate X-Men Volume 4 trade paperback, Children's Whereabouts.
Collecting the final arc.
Moving on to our mutant shelf. Bishop number 2.
Oh gosh, I had this artist. Nope, don't got it. David Nakayama. Eiko. A Bishop number 2.
Generation X23 number 6.
Got an A cover and a B cover. They looked happy there. They're having a good time.
X-Men Outbreak number 2.
Tales of X-Men Past, Russell Dodderman cover. Not Lyrics Lee. Single word name. Yeah.
There it is.
Yep. Fan Yang was the second one. And then the third one was David Nakayama.
There it is. Oops.
And then there's that one. It's a Superstar variant.
Superstar. And last but not least, it's X-Men number 34.
Tony Daniel cover. Lozano with the 90s throwback design.
80s.
90s, 80s, yeah. In-Hyuk Lee, Marvel Snap. Yeah.
There it is. Whew. Not quite a giant list, but a lot of wonderful things. Fantastic, spectacular. Where are my adjectives? We got a sensational list this week of new comics. Hopefully you saw something that you're excited about and can't wait to come to Green Brain Comics this week to check out all these.
Hello.
All of these wondrous
Pardon us.
new comics. I don't think the mic picks that up, but also, yeah, there's a bunch of sirens going by. Then you can't wait to come back and check out all these great comics this week. Burp, burp, burp. All right. Anything new and exciting that I should cover here?
We got a couple of events coming up to promote. We've got our pals over at the Senate Theater have got a movie showing this weekend called Tears of the Black Tiger. It all happens Senate Theater Friday, July 31st, 8 p.m.
Awesome. We also have next month's Drink and Draw coming up on August 14th.
Yeah.
That's going to be over at the Downey Brewing Company.
There's the graphic. Sorry, I'm just throwing these together last minute.
No, that's okay.
That's the Drink and Draw. And then we got the Brain Candy.
And then the Brain Candy the following Monday on August 17th.
Yep, absolutely free, Monday, August 17th at 7 p.m.
Hooray! And while I'm standing here, let me point out some of what I know as the Eisner winners. Physics for Cats. Crumb. Black Arms to Hold You Up. Lord of the Flies. All Eisner winners. Check out the full list at the San Diego Comic-Con website of all the amazing comics that got the Eisner Prize this week. Congrats to fellow retailer Katie Pride at Books with Pictures in Eugene, Oregon. A wonderful person running a wonderful store out there.
And congrats to Raina Telgemeier and Scott
Yes!
McCloud for an Eisner for their fantastic cartoonist club. This is also notable because it's Katie and my first appearance in an Eisner Award-winning book.
Depicted as cartoon characters.
I will give you
Yes.
$5 if you find me.
And also, all of our copies are signed. As our longtime watchers may recall, we hosted Raina Telgemeier and Scott McCloud last year at A2CAF, and all of our stock is signed by Raina Telgemeier and Scott McCloud. So if you are interested, come by and check out this Eisner-winning book.
Yeah.
Boom. All right.
One more note.
Oh, yes.
I will be back here on YouTube this Friday by 5 p.m. with more Last Call for Final Orders, making sure you get all the information on all those books going to print next Monday.
Boom. All right.
That's it.
Thanks for everybody for tuning into this week's episode of BrainScan. We do this live every Tuesday at 6:30 on our YouTube channel, so be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are at Green Brain Comics on some social medias. The best way to follow what we have going on, though, is to subscribe to our weekly email newsletter. Or check out our website at greenbraincomics.com, where we post all of our events on our website as well as all the new releases on the blog there. So check that out. You can also check out our retailing partner at comichub.com for pre-orders and other awesome features. I think that wraps up this week's episode. We are spreading the love of comics and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics!